Good morning, ma'am. You are
Good morning.
Yurisbel Perez Leyva.
Yes.
Ma'am, you're charged with prostitution. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On November 1st, 2024, officers were working in an undercover capacity while conducting a vice investigation at Glamour Girls, a sexual-oriented business located at 14428 Hempstead Road in Harris County, Texas. While inside, officer was approached by the defendant. The two engaged in a conversation that turned sexual in nature. The defendant asked the officer if he wanted to go to the VIP room in return for $120. When officer asked what it would include, the defendant replied, "Me." Officer told the defendant that he wanted to fuck, and the defendant smiled at him and said, "Okay, everything for $400.
Now the undercover conversation has reached the point where the alleged agreement becomes much more specific. The officer claims a $400 arrangement was made, and that gives the court the basis to consider whether there is enough evidence for probable cause. But remember, a probable cause finding at this stage is not a final conviction. It simply means the case can move forward. Do you think the undercover evidence is enough?
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm going to order you as a condition of your bond not to engage in like-kind activity. If I find that you continue with this, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Okay.
Would you like to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, ma'am? Okay, we will give you an application. I need to know how much money you make a month. I will take a look at it. And then if you qualify, I will give you a lawyer today. I'll have you sign a receipt with Victoria, and then we will have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Otherwise, I'll issue a warrant for your arrest. When you apply for a court-appointed lawyer, you have to qualify. If you make too much money, you just don't qualify. In the affidavit you filled out, you're stating that you make $8,000 a month.
Yes, sir.
This is true.
Si eso es verdad,
Don't qualify
no
for an appointed
califica para un
lawyer,
abogado
ma'am.
de oficio. Quedar más tiempo. Solo mire question.
Things take an unexpected turn when the defendant reports earning $8,000 a month, but then struggles to give the court a clear answer about what she actually makes. And that number matters because eligibility for a court-appointed attorney can depend on financial qualification. The judge is now trying to separate a fixed monthly income from money that may vary day by day. What do you think? Is this simply an income misunderstanding, or is the court hearing two very different stories?
I don't want you to engage in this
Yo no quiero
behavior
que se involucre en
anymore.
este comportamiento ya más.
I want you to understand that if you continue with this, I will put you in jail. You are not allowed to continue with this type of
Va a poder continuar con ese tipo de
income, so to speak. Do you understand?
decirlo así. ¿Usted entiende? Tiene que hablar.
Knowing
Señor,
that.
señor, tiene que hablar.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Knowing that,
Sabiendo eso,
what kind of income do you have coming in? Are you married?
¿qué ingresos tienes? ¿Eres casada?
Sí.
Yes.
What does your husband do?
¿A qué se dedica su esposo?
Estamos casados, pero no mantengo una relación con él.
I'm married, but I don't maintain a relationship with him.
Get any income from
¿Usted
him?
recibe ingreso de parte de él?
No.
No.
Do you have children?
¿Usted tiene hijos?
Sí, pero en Cuba.
Yes, but in Cuba.
Guess what we can do is I can send you home with an application and you take time, think about it. But I need to know
Yo
what your
necesito
true income is.
en realidad cuál es su
And
verdadero
then if you qualify, we'll give you a lawyer, but I really need to know what your income is. And
Ya necesito saber.
8,000, just you don't qualify. So I'll send you with one But I want you to understand, you're not to engage in this behavior.
No se puede involucrar en esa
So when you fill out this application, it's not taking this into account.
consideración.
Do you understand?
¿Se entendió?
Sí, señor.
No more of this.
Ya no más de esto.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Please.
Pase a la izquierda, por favor. Agarre su bolsa.